Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will be...
Hey, yo.
My whole take, wow, big boss, hella chicken. I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Second down, Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. And this passing game continues. Short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. On play action, here's Jackson. Taking off.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Ho-ho! And the Niners are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The 1st quarter has come to an end.
Don't let him in.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That's caught. Derrick Henry. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Again, it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
A return now from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Purdy going to give this to Garendo. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Purdy now on second down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 9. To throw, Purdy. Going up top. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Jackson now on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
To throw on first down is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Ravens will take over here just past the 30.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he's going to take this all the way back. 87 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Samuel, going to see what he can do. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll give it to Garendo. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. We'll go play action, Purdy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, It was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
On third down, Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And the Niners will take over at their own 14-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 6-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Purdy. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So after that safety, it is a free kick. And that comes from the 20. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's going to try it here again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got a man. That's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Jackson up top again. A pass pulled in by Henry. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone out inside the 20. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Raven first down. Jackson looking to throw. He'll run again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Second down, Jackson. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Niners have got it. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up first and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense, being able to hustle.
That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? A run with Garendo. And a big conversion for two. And it's a one-score game. The deficit is only 8. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop the throw. This one downfield looking for Henry.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. To throw is Jack. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Yeah. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Throwing is Purdy. And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Henry. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Henry. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
That ball intercepted. Whoa. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardy now with the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. Travarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's 1st down. One last shot now for Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both